Howdy folks, and welcome back to Tim's Kitchen. So it's Sunday and I just got back. I've been grocery shopping all day, trying to plan out the week's meals, getting everything ready. And my wife said she was hungry, so I just came up with something quick. I'm going to use some of the leftover Korean pork from the Korean pork tacos I made the other day. If you haven't seen that or haven't tried that, check out my other blog. But we're just going to make Korean pork flatbreads. So I was at Aldi's today and I picked up some non-flatbread. You can use any kind of flatbread you have. You can use pitas, whatever you got. Then so we're just going to throw these together. I have preheated the oven to 400 degrees. Like I said, I've never made this before. I'm just throwing it together. I'm hungry. So I preheated the oven to 400 degrees. I'm going to mix 1/2 of a cup of sweet chili sauce and 2 tablespoons of gochujang. And that is a Korean chili that is made into a chili paste. I'm going to take one of my flatbreads here and I'm going to coat the back side with, you can use whatever kind of oil you have. It just kind of makes it nice and crispy. I like to use, they make a coconut oil spray, so I'm going to do it over the sink. Just kind of lightly coat the back side of it and then rub it in. Make sure you don't have big patches of oil anywhere. Grab another one, because I'm hungry too. Just lightly coat that with oil. And the coconut oil adds a really good flavor, so that's why I used that. I have made flatbreads like this before, not this type though, so wash my hands real quick. Then I took some, I had some smoked Gouda and some mozzarella in the refrigerator that grated and mixed together. So you can use mozzarella, Italian, you could use cheddar cheese if you want to. Nothing too strong that's going to overpower it. So we're just going to take some of this and slap it on there. Rub it around. And on a flatbread, you really don't need any edges for a crust per se. So you can take it all the way to the outside. The crustless pizza. You can go as heavy or as little as you want. Like I said, this has got a little bit of a kick to it, but it's going to be offset by the cheese. Looks like I'll have a little bit of sauce left. You could dip your pizza in or make another one, depending on how many you want to make here. Like I said, leftovers are really nice because you don't have to do a whole lot of cooking. So I was just trying to think of something delicious and fun to do with my leftovers. It's nothing like creating a new dish out of a new dish, because I've never made the Korean pork tacos before, but that turned out phenomenal. So about like that. Next we're going to go with cheese. Just going to sprinkle it around. Try not to get any on the pan so it doesn't burn. And then just spread it out. Now, when doing pizzas of any type, you always want to get all of your sauce covered with cheese so it doesn't burn. And then I'm just putting this on a pizza rack, pizza pan. You can put it right on the oven rack if you want, or if you don't have a pizza pan, you can use just a cookie sheet. Whatever you got. Take some of the leftover pork from the Korean pork tacos. And I've already eaten this as leftover Korean pork tacos, so that's why I wanted to try and do something else with it. And who doesn't like a good flatbread? We're just going to put it on there. You can put as much as you want on there, as little as you want on there. Like I said, if you haven't tried the Korean pork itself, I do recommend that. It's very tender. Great flavor. Good for leftovers. You can freeze it. And one of the best parts is you make it in the crock pot. I'm a fan of just about anything you can make in a crock pot. About like that. Wash my hands again. We're going to pop that in the oven at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. Drop my hands off here. To the oven. Now, as always, so 400 degrees, stand back. You don't want to get punched in the face with that. So we are second from the bottom in the oven there. Just going to pop it right in there in the middle. And set the timer. See, we don't want to burn it. Let's try 8 minutes first. And we'll check it after it's done. Timer's going off. Gonna stand back. Check it out. It looks all nice and bubbly. I'm gonna check the bottom real quick. See how it is. Almost. I think we're gonna rotate it and give it another 2 minutes. I would have went 10 minutes originally, but I do not want to burn it. And since the bread's already done, see how nice and bubbly that's getting? I want it to get bubbly in the middle though, so 2 more minutes and we should be golden, quite literally. Turn off the oven, I can smell it. Oh yeah, look at those. They look perfect. We're just going to slide them off onto the cutting board. Grab our pizza cutter. Oh, this is perfect. And there you have it, folks. A quick flatbread pizza. And you can do this with anything. The flatbread naan is great for personal flatbread pieces. So the Korean flatbread pork pizzas turned out amazing. Just the right amount of sweet, the right amount of heat. The bottom's done, not too crispy. The flavor is amazing. I think the smoked Gouda was with the mozzarella was an excellent choice. I would order this at a restaurant if they had it. So hope you guys try it and let me know what you think. All right, talk to you later next time.